What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the world of real trivia face-off. We are back with another number one contenders match. We had one, I feel like it was recently, but it's been a while back, and now we've built a lot of new competitors. A lot of new players have been trying to get to the very top. But guess what? Today we got returning competitors as having it battling it out in the number one contenders, and I'm not alone here. I'm joined by none other than Kenneth Luciano himself. Kenneth, we have a big match today. How excited are you for this one?
Yeah, as you say, I think this is their third time facing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and honestly, all I want to see from this outcome is somebody beating Matt Carnahan. Just yeah.
Yeah, the winner of this match is going to be going to the championship match, a triple threat between Matt Carnahan, Lil Naganachi Cat, who didn't get his chance to face Matt Carnahan in the championship run. So whoever wins this is going to be the third player in that championship battle, and it's going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to go in a triple threat format or a championship battle, but yeah, we've seen this. We've seen them before facing off each other, like you said. It's actually the second match ever that we ever did. Matt versus Matthew versus Andrew, and it was a close one. Matt wins it out, squeak it out with 14 to Andrew's 13 to Matthew's 11. And then in last year's tournament, well, not last year, earlier this year in the tournament, we had Matthew versus Andrew again, in which once again Andrew defeated. He outscored Matthew again in 12 to 13. So, maybe this time Matthew's going to come back. He's looking for his first win against Andrew, or Andrew's going to make sure that he's like, oh, Matthew, you have no chance against me. It's going to be one of those two in the outcome today.
All right.
What do you think is the key points for this matchup right here?
For me, honestly, in like this trivia game, it's gonna be the second round, the wheel round. That's gonna make or break you.
Yeah, see, a lot of people have been saying that, but the more I realize in this recent, past few matches, there's been a lot of technical knockouts, and the reason is, yes, the second round gives you the lead, which gives you an advantage. But if you cannot score in the third round, you're practically out, and a lot of people hasn't been able to do that. So I think as long as they are able to score in the third round, that's going to be a huge factor here today.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay then. So enough from us. Let's hear what the competitors have to say, starting with the mysterious one, Matthew Chen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to face off against Andrew again, and it's gonna be my first win against him. So, yeah, I'm excited with these new round 3 rules. We never had that for the last 2 matches. So, with round 3, hopefully, I can do a lot better.
All right, that is true. They did not have that the switching up on the round 3 when they last time played. Let's see what Andrew have to say about that.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I love my boy Matthew, but I think it's time for me to finally just put him down. Like, he keeps coming back. He keeps wanting more. He wants to fight. And I respect that about him, but I need him to know that I'm going to win this. And I just want him to be prepared for that. I agree. This round 3 will be interesting. I'm going to be honest. I don't expect a technical knockout here. I'm not that confident in myself, but, I'm excited to see where it takes us. And I think that we're both going to give a good fight.
Okay, then. So, Kenneth, what are your thoughts on that promos right there?
Well, that's a lot of trash talking, and they seem at each other's throats.
Yeah,
they want to put down the other one.
It's true. It is gentle and subtle trash talk. It's not like the most vicious thing, but it's a pretty good damn promo. And I know we're supposed to be impartial here for the most case, but do you have like a favorite going into this one?
Probably Matthew, because I just want to see Matthew versus Matthew. That's all.
Matt versus Matthew. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. All right then. So without any further ado, let's get to the player introductions. Introducing first, with a record of 3 wins, 4 defeats, 3 technical knockout, he is currently the 4th ranked competitor, the mysterious one, Matthew Chen. All right. And his opponent, with a record of 3 wins, 2 defeats, 2 technical knockouts. He is currently the 3rd-ranked competitor, Andrew, the Wilder Person, Just. Wow, it's moving really fast. Our camera is not HD enough to capture the
Yeah,
very vital movement of this.
the camera isn't fast enough.
All right.
Made it work.
We got the competitors here at the dash. You guys have anything to say to each other before we get started?
Look, man,
Seems like everyone is against you.
this is definitely. It seems that I am the one that nobody wants to win, but this is really for me more of a battle against Cole than it is against you. I just want to say that at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right. So we got that out of the way. Kenneth, would you like to read us the rules for round number 1?
All right, round number 1. There's 8 questions in a random category given to all competitors. They have to answer within 50 seconds. Each question is worth 1 point, and you guys have 3 repeat and 1 challenges. And if you win the challenges, you keep the challenge. And if you're able to answer all 8 questions, you get 1 bonus question.
Now let's see if they got the bonus question in this round. Haven't happened recently. The last time happened it was Cole, so we'll see what happens now. So competitors, you ready for this match?
Sure am.
Yeah.
You got the whiteboards and paper or whatever you're using, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
Okay. All right then. So Kenneth, why don't you take it away with question number 1?
All right, question number 1. In the category of directors, who directed 12 Years of a Slave?
Yeah. Starting off with those director questions, you need to know those stuff to succeed in this league.
Especially after having a director bracket.
That is true, Jeremy. All right, and
Is he
5,
on there?
No.
4,
Yeah, I don't think so.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Andrew.
We got Steve McQueen,
That is correct. Matthew.
the recent version.
Steve McQueen.
That is correct. What do you mean by recent version?
Because
Like-
there was an older director also called Steve McQueen.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, and an actor, right?
And actually, it was he. I think
it was just an actor.
Just an actor. Yeah.
Okay then. Fun fact of the day. Question number 2. Category of dramas. Who played as the lead character Kayla in 8th grade?
Got to thank Twitter for this one.
Kenneth,
mean,
do you remember your
what about it
experience
anyway,
as
but-
well in 8th grade?
8th grade, a lot of running.
Gotta thank my
Oh, running.
That's all I remember.
Fun. That's an interesting answer. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Matthew.
Elsie Fisher.
Yep, Elsie Fisher is correct.
Same answer here.
Elsie Fisher. That is correct indeed. So 1 point apiece. All right.
Not that's my boy Bo. Love my boy Bo. Just a quick shout out.
Okay.
All right. For your 3rd question, in the category of animated, who voiced the villainous Scarlet Overkill in 2015 Minions?
What's your thoughts on this Minions film? I think they're gonna make another one.
Really? Interesting. Yeah, well, it's just cute little yell thing.
It made over $1 billion.
It is true. They make a lot of money.
That's insane.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Andrew. With you.
Okay, this Sandra Bullock.
Matthew.
Sandra Bullock.
Both correct.
Yeah, I've never seen the film, but I that felt very confident in my mind, and it felt very weird.
It may or may not be on my slides.
Yeah, my most familiar Sandra Bullock work is The Blind Side, so
Fair.
bit of a change of pace.
Okay then. Question number 4 in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Your question is: in The Matrix, which colored pill did Neo choose to swallow?
Which color pill would you choose, Albert?
I'm not gonna say because it might give it away. But this is a 50-50 time if they get it right.
50-50 assuming you know the 2 colors.
Yeah. I mean, most people do.
I would hope
Right.
that he did.
5,
It's either going to be gray or gray.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Starting with Matthew.
I went with red.
Andrew?
I also went with red at the last second.
That is both correct.
Yeah, I remembered. It's like there's this
Right.
whole internet ideology behind all that stuff, and I was trying to remember which word meant what. Black pilling's a whole different thing, but I got there.
All right.
That's true. Megamind is
very
better
true.
than Despicable Me.
Different studios. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but Megamind is.
For your fifth question, in the
Yeah.
category of 90s, Angelica Huston and Rowan Atkinson stars in which 90s dark fantasy film based on a Roald Dahl book?
Angelica Houston and Rowan Atkinson. Yep. You know, my literature professor from high school showed me this film while in literature class, and it freaked me out.
Interesting.
I don't know if you've seen it, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Andrew, do you have it?
I decided to go with James and the Giant Peach.
Matthew, do you have it?
That's also what I went with.
Everyone, listen up. I've asked this question to like 6, 7, 8 people. Everyone answered James and the Giant Peach. That is
Well,
incorrect.
you've got with Roald Dahl, you've got
With Roald
James and the Giant Peach, the BFG, and
Fantastic
the Willy
Mr.
Wonka stuff.
Well, the answer
Helping Us
was.
Box,
What was the answer?
The Witches.
The Witches.
I had no idea. I just couldn't think of another Roald Dahl project.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the only one where I was like, well, I technically don't know that Rowan Atkinson isn't in it. So
But yeah, I'm just fascinated that everyone answered Jameson. Out of 8 people, everyone answered Jameson.
you tested this on a lot of people then.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I do. But yeah, so no perfect round today. However, they still can have a very high scoring
Bummer.
match. Question number 6, category horror thriller. The question is, what famous Universal monster has been portrayed by the actors Lon Chaney Jr. and Benicio del Toro?
Speaking about horror, if I were an English teacher, I would ask my student to read a Stephen King novel just to freak them out.
I mean, it depends what grade, I guess. If you show them to like a fourth grader, probably not the best idea. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Starting with Matthew.
I went with Dracula.
Andrew.
Yeah, same dude. I couldn't think of what else it could be.
That is incorrect. The answer was the Wolfman.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
dude, I blanked. I was thinking through all of them, and I just kept being like, no. Like,
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde was played by Crow recently, I think, in the recent Mummy movie, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dr. Jekyll, I
it
think.
took you because I tested these questions on you, dummy. So, all right.
All right. For your 7th question, in the category of action adventure, what is the subtitle of the 2003 Charlie's Angels sequel?
Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the 2019 one.
Mm.
The original Charlie's Angel, it's because they are so cheesy and they know it, and they embrace it. That's why it's so good.
I haven't watched any Charlie's Angel actually.
If you want cheesy action film to watch in an airplane, go watch that too. 1, pens down. Andrew.
I said Full Throttle.
Matthew?
Full Throttle. Oh.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Oh, shit! I thought I remembered talking about it with someone recently, but that was just the only thing that came to my head.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels,
Yeah.
Cats 2.
No. Just no.
Get out of here, Matt.
Sorry, I probably peaked there quite hard.
Okay. What a guess. But we'll see if that guess or that luck will carry on to the last question in
Those look up
round number
conscious.
1, category of comedies. And your question is, which 2018 comedy stars Ed Helms, John Hamm, and Jeremy Renner?
Dude, are you kidding me? Yeah.
What is it?
Today I watched this.
I mean, I wrote this a while back. So,
I know. I shouldn't have put it on my letterbox. It just reminded him of it.
I would have got.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. All right, Matthew.
His tag.
And I'm guessing Andrew also have tag.
Yeah, dude. This is an
Watch this today. What are the chances?
an underrated comedy.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot of crap, and look, it deserves some of it. I'm not gonna lie, but those genuinely some great comedy performances in there.
Action scenes.
Yeah, fun stuff with Renner. Fuck
But
Renner.
yeah, at the end of round number 1, we have a tie game of 6-6. Very good round number 1 for both of them.
Nice, dude.
They
Right.
both missed 2 apiece. Both the same questions too. The horror question
And
the
the
wicked
same
question.
wrong answer.
Yeah, same wrong answers.
Same wrong answer, and yeah, both of that questions have horror vibes to it. So
Same guesses, too. Same guesses for the wrong
Yeah.
answer.
yeah. But yeah, we are now going to round number 2, and how does it go, Kenneth?
Well, round number 2, each competitor has to spin a wheel of category, and they can respin it if they don't like the category that they got. But you cannot respin if you get opponent's choice. Yeah. Each competitor will get 4 questions from the chosen category. Each question are worth 2 points, unless they opt for multiple choice, which drop the value to 1 point. And the opponent may steal if competitor miss a question.
Yep. You also have your challenges and your repeats. I'm not sure what Carnahan's. I think it's just putting some jabs on you.
That just doesn't like me. It's fine.
Yeah, pretty sure. But here are the categories for today. We have Julia Roberts, Pixar, Scores and Soundtracks, Rom-Com, Worlds of DC, Opponent's Choice, Natalie Portman, Ron Howard, Action Adventure, Edgar Wright, Brad Pitt, and of course, Spinner's Choice. Andrew, since we're currently tied, but you have the higher rank right now, so you get to decide if you want to spin first or you want to defer.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the usual and defer to Matthew.
All right, Matthew. So your first spin, it's not Spinner's Choice, but your first spin.
I want to say this is a good wheel today, man.
Scores and Soundtracks.
Oh!
You're gonna spin again.
Overlapped.
Mm.
All right.
I think I'm gonna spin again. I think there are some pretty solid
Okay.
choices that.
It's gonna spin
This
again.
is what screwed me over last time, so I'm gonna see if I can get something better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, last game I did not spin again because I was too scared.
We'll see what it lands on now. It lands on Worlds of DC.
All right. Okay. I can. Solid.
Kenneth, do you want to ask the questions for Matthew in 4 questions in
right.
Worlds of DC?
I just was gonna log.
Let me find the question. All right, there we go. So, all right, Matthew, are you ready for your question in Worlds of DC?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, first question. In Suicide Squad, while at the bar, which member of the team bartends for the others?
Harley Quinn.
That's correct for 2 points. All right. Andrew's screen just went ping all of a sudden, but yeah.
Wait, can you not see me?
It's fine.
No. But your face went all ping for some reason.
All right.
All right. Second question. What name did Harley Quinn give to her pet hyena in Birds of Prey?
Bruce.
That's correct for 2 points.
Bruh.
Which Middle Earth actor voiced the Brine King in Aquaman?
I'm gonna go multiple choice for this one.
All right. A. John Rhys Davy. B. Graham McTavish. C. Richard Armitage. D. Billy Connolly.
Is it D?
You said D
Yeah.
as in Delta.
Yeah.
Incorrect for the steal.
Yeah, could I get the options again?
Yeah. A. John Rhys Davies. B. Graham McTavish. C. Richard Armitage. D. Billy Connolly.
I'm gonna say B as in beta.
Radar. That's incorrect as well.
Is it John Rhys Davies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Congress Davies.
Felt too obvious. It felt too
Kevin
obvious.
is also in the film, but he voiced a different character.
Okay. Okay.
Right. For your last question in Worlds of DC, how many Worlds of DC film has Harry Lennox plays the role of General Calvin Swanwick?
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
A1, B2, C3, D4. I don't know if that's helpful. Helpful at
Yeah.
all?
2.
That's correct for 1 point.
Yeah. Man, it's still in Batman v Superman.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Managed to narrow it down with that last question with multiple choice. Managed to rack up 5 points. He did miss one, but fortunately for him, Andrew was not able to capitalize on the steal. So now current score update: Andrew with 6, Matthew with 11 before Andrew's spin. And now Andrew, it's your time to spin the
Well, it's
wheel. And your
Unfortunately,
spin,
for Matthew.
spin, and it lands on
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
opponent's choice. Wow. Okay.
Dang. Whatever. This is a good wheel. This is one of the best times to get opponent's choice, honestly.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. Hold on. I'll show Matt's comment after this.
I think I'm gonna go Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be reading the questions Natalie Portman while Matt is blabbering all about in the live chat real quick. People are chanting scores, but we already decided on Natalie Portman, so we'll do Natalie Portman.
I think honestly, Natalie Portman's a better choice than Score.
You know your soundtracks, and I
I'm
know
pretty
that.
decent at my
I
sound.
would,
Yeah.
I would agree. All right, so question number 1, Andrew, you ready for Natalie Portman?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, I'm not gonna hit you with Natalie Portman, but I'm gonna ask you questions about Natalie Portman to you.
Bummer, dude.
All right. Question 1 in Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman plays as Rebecca, a partly Israeli, partly American woman who left New York City to live in Jerusalem. In which film?
Multiple choice.
A. Closer. B. Free Zone. C. Hesher. D. A Tale of Love and Darkness. Right.
B. Beta again.
Did you say Beta?
Yeah.
Beta is correct. Free Zone was the correct answer.
Okay.
Question number 2. Who played as the manager in Vox Lux?
Oh, here's the question: Is I don't think I know this, but does Matthew? Should I give him the multiple choice options? Looking into his eyes, Matthew. What do you think?
Decision in 5,
I think you should.
4.
Yeah, multiple choice. Hit me.
Multiple choice.
I guess you
A.
get the option to get a point.
A. Willem Dafoe. B. Martin Freeman. C. Mark Ruffalo. D. Jude Law.
I think this was a recent one, so probably. Is it?
You
Okay.
cut off. I didn't.
I got to do some math here.
5,
Production math.
4,
Repeat.
3. All right. First repeat. Who played as the manager in Vox Lux? Is it A. Willem Dafoe, B. Martin Freeman, C. Mark Ruffalo, D. Jude Law? That is the first repeat for Andrew. We need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Martin Freeman.
2.
B.
That is incorrect, Matthew, for the 1-point steal.
Jude Law.
Ah, that was the other.
Jude Law was correct for a 1-point steal.
I was pretty sure it wasn't A or C.
Okay, let's see if he can recover from that. Question number 3. In Black Swan, who played as Andrew, the guy who flirted with Nina while in the nightclub?
Oh, I've seen so many clips of this movie. Multiple choice.
A. Dominic Cooper. B. Sam Claflin. C. Toby Hemingway. D. Sebastian Stan.
Those weren't the names I thought you were going to list. I know a couple of those, and
5, 4, 3,
D.
2, D.
Yeah.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right, so current score 8-12. If Andrew gets the next one for 2 points, and he'll narrow it down to a 2-point lead.
Let's hope.
And his last question in Natalie Portman is: who directed Mars Attacks? Five, 4,
Luc Besson.
That is incorrect. Matthew for a 2-point steal.
Tim Burton.
Damn it! I was hoping you had nothing. Okay, that hurts. That's 5 points behind. That's bad. That's
Tim Burton is correct. Yep. And so after the end of round number 2, current score: Andrew with 8, Matthew with 14. I believe it is 5-point lead. I cannot do the math.
6-point leads.
6 points.
6-point lead. So yeah,
Yeah, because you got the other steal.
Uh-huh.
that could hurt him. But we'll see. But we still have one more round. And how does that last round go, Kenneth?
It does hurt me, but I can bring
All right. For the last round, competitor will pick 3 random number that is assigned to its own category, and each number will be increasing in difficulty and points. So first number is gonna worth 2 points, 3 points, then 5 points. No stealing or multiple choice in this round.
Okay, let's remove that. And yes, current score update: Andrew with 8, Matthew with 14. And so, Matthew, you're currently in the lead. With, please pick 3 numbers in 1 to 20.
I'm gonna pick 3, 7, and 14.
Son of a.
3, 7, and 14. Looks like Andrew's number pick. Let's see what Andrew picks now.
Yeah. No. Great picks, Matthew. First of all, I'm gonna go with 2, 9, 18.
2, 9, 18. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Andrew does have 2 repeats left to use, and Matthew still have all 3 repeats, and you guys still have your challenges if you need it. So let's go to Andrew first. Andrew, you picked 2, 9, and 18.
Yeah.
And 2 corresponds to comedies.
Okay.
9 corresponds to Amy Adams films. And 18 corresponds to new releases. So how do you want to order that? Comedies, Amy Adams, and new releases.
Is there any way I can hear Matthew's first, or is that out of order?
Yeah, we can do that. Matthew, you pick number 3, and it corresponds to Natalie Portman.
Oh my god.
Yep, he got lucky. Number 7 is 80s, and number 14 is rom-com.
And that's not great then. Okay.
We need a decision from you.
I gotta full send this. Okay, let's go. Amy Adams comedy new releases.
Amy Adams.
Yeah, Amy Adams comedies for
Comedies.
3, new releases for 5.
And Matthew, how about you?
I'm gonna go 80s for 2, rom-coms for 3, and Natalie Portman for 5.
80s for 2, rom-com for 3, Natalie Portman for 5.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff about to go down.
This is going to be interesting. So yeah, since it's down by 6, he needs the 5. He needs his 5.
I need at least the 5.
We'll see what happens, but he needs a lot of these basically. If he can get all of them, that will be good for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, since I asked the questions for Andrew for round 2, Kenneth, why don't you ask the Amy Adams for 2 points to Andrew?
All right. Amy. All right. For your 2-question point. Yeah, I found it. In the category of Amy Adams, who played Prince Edward, the former love interest of Amy Adams' character in Enchanted?
James Marsden.
That's correct, for 2 points.
All right.
And now it's 10 to 14 with 4 more points to go.
Yep.
All right.
Are you ready for your 3-point question?
Hit me.
If he gets this, it's gonna be narrowed to 1 point. But if he
All right.
misses, he still have a chance to recover with his 5.
All right. For me to actually physically hit you, I need to go to your place, so maybe later.
Look, guys, it's a turn of phrase.
Okay. I'm gonna butcher this name, but we'll see. Which 2001 David Wayne directed comedy stars Janine Garofalo, Paul Rudd, David Hyde Pierce, and Molly Shannon?
Janine Garofalo. Oh shit.
Yeah, you pronounce it pretty well, though. Ken.
Yeah, that was solid. Garofalo, Rudd. But he didn't do that, did he?
You need an answer in 5.
Repeat.
All right.
What's your second?
Which 2001 David Wayne directed comedy starred Janine Garofalo, Paul Rudd, David Hyde Pierce, and Molly Shannon?
God, that's not. Ugh. Wet Hot American Summer.
That's correct. for 3 points.
I wasn't
Wow.
sure about that last one. I couldn't think of who Molly Shannon was, and I was like, the other three line up. But
All right, he got the 3 right there. That was
got a
big.
3.
Down to
I'm a
1.
big fan of Wet Hot American Summer. I didn't think he directed it, so
So now Andrew is down by 1 point. He need to get his
Yeah,
last.
he got his 2 and his 3, but he still needs the last one in order to throw
Still
it back.
straight up sucks. I'm doing my best here.
Scared now, so
Right.
Okay, new releases hit me.
Where is the new releases? There we
It's up
go.
top.
Okay. So for your 5-point question in new releases, in Jojo Rabbit, Jojo wrote an expose book for the Nazis by interviewing Elsa. What is the title of this book?
Oh my god. Dude, this is like you fail. Like I lost to Carnahan on a Eddie the Eagle Taron Edgerton question. Okay.
He
You
needs to
still
think.
have one more repeat?
Yeah, he does. I don't know what yours is going. Oh, he's standing talking. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Okay,
All right.
that's his last one.
Yep. In Jojo Rabbit, Jojo wrote an expose book for the Nazis by interviewing Elsa. What is the title of this book?
This is mean, Albert. This is straight up mean, bro.
It's a 5-pointer. They mention it several times in the film.
No. It's a fair question. I'm saying it's just mean that you always set this up.
Well, you picked the numbers. I did not set this. This was already predetermined.
Okay,
You
the
just picked
competitor
the
and the host is fighting.
We need an answer in 5, 4, 3,
The mind of the Jew.
2. And your winner, the mysterious one, Matthew Chen. The answer was Yoo-Hoo Jew.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be goofy.
Oh my god. Down to that last question, to a tie-cut question out of all things. Yep, that is. We'll put them backstage real quick. That was a very good match. Very high scoring match. 13 to 14, all the way to the final question for Andrew at least. Kenneth, what did you think of that match?
Oh yeah, it is really interesting. It's really a good pick at round 2 from Matthew to Andrew. Yeah. He I think he knows his weakness. And also I just want to point this out. Andrew, I don't know what you did to Matt. I think he hates you.
Well, maybe we'll find out in the interview real quick. But yeah, I even forgot to say when I announced it. And he did one by technical knockout, even though he pushed it. He got all the questions till the very last,
Yeah.
but still didn't push. Because Matthew had a 6-point lead, which is huge. But yeah, let's talk to the competitors now, starting with the winner for today's match, Matthew Chen. Matthew, what a big win for you today! Finally defeating Andrew Just. What's your current mindset right now? What's your thought after that?
I'm really happy. Like I finally like got a win against him, which I'm super happy about. Yeah, that round 2 really helped me out. I kind of wanted him to defer to me first because last time I won, I also spun first. So yeah, luck came my way, and
yeah, Kenneth, if you have any questions, feel free to ask Matthew if you do.
Well, how do you think you're gonna go up against Matt and Nachi for number 1 for the next round?
it's gonna be interesting. You know, it's a triple threat, so hopefully
And
with
5 rounds too.
5
5
rounds.
rounds, yeah, with the buzzer.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
we love the buzzer.
It's good.
But yeah, you had that. You tied with Andrew throughout the first round with 6 points, which is really good start for both of you. And then yeah, you got you landed on Worth of DC, which is, I don't know if it's a strength of yours, but you did pretty well in there. And then when he lands on opponent's choice, what was your mind? What was your head at?
I was just thinking, like, I know Natalie Portman like well enough to like where if he got something wrong without multiple choice, I think I could like handle it too.
Did you felt confident enough when he got opponent's choice that you're like, okay, I got this in the bag at your head? Or?
I know I was still something like, you know, Natalie Portman, she has a lot of movies, you know, she's also in a lot of big franchises. So, you know, I just like, it could be any question from her movies. And luckily there were some that he didn't know.
And you did manage manage to capitalize on those both questions that he missed. You managed to capitalize on the steal.
Yeah.
And you also you never got the chance to get your 5 point on Natalie Portman. Maybe next next match. But yeah, you did win by TKO. So right now you're automatically on the you have 4 wins, and all wins that you have are by technical knockouts. You do have 4 losses, so you're currently 500, but all your wins are by technical knockouts. How do you feel about that? And once again, yeah, Kenneth did say a question about going forward against Matt and Nachi. So 2-parter. How do you feel about finally getting to the 500 mark and with the 4 TKO? And second part, which do you think is going to be a bigger challenge to face, Nachi Cat or Matt?
Yeah, with like the TKO, it's just like I have no idea how my round 3 questions will be. So it's like I've just been really lucky that they weren't able to get me to go to my round 3, because so far anytime I have, I've lost. So, but yeah, no, I'm honestly I'm more scared of Nachi, because he's already beat me once, and so
that is true. Well, Matt did beat you too, but yeah.
Yeah, that has beat me, but like I think Nachi is just, I don't know much of his like strengths and everything, so it's just like, yeah, he's more unknown to me as in like with his strengths. So
yeah, this will be somewhat like a revenge tour for you, defeating Andrew, and then the next round, if you can defeat both of them, it will be definitely a revenge tour. We're gonna go full circle. So yeah, Matthew, thank you for your time. Thank you for the awesome match, and yeah, we'll be talking to you after the finals week where we have the championship match.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, now let's bring up Andrew Just, the wilder person.
Hey, buddy.
Andrew, how you holding up?
Disappointing match. It's a bummer. It was I know Matthew can beat me. I don't think that's how it should have gone. I wanted a better match than that. That really came down to round 2. After round 2, it was over. Because especially with the round 3 picks that Matthew got, he was gonna sweep those. Great match by Matthew today, for sure. He killed it. I'm a bit bummed about it, but yeah.
I mean, both of you were pretty much tied going to round 1, as you probably heard it in the backstage. Yeah. And then when you land on opponent's choice, did you expect him to give you Natalie Portman? And once you actually got it, what's your head?
I did. It was a smart choice for him. I think Ron Howard and Natalie Portman was the way to go there, because I'm pretty confident in most of the other categories on there. Yeah, I knew I was kind of doomed. Like he said before, the reasoning that he gave for why it was a great pick is totally correct. A lot of movies, he's seen a lot more than I have. I tried to game it so that he could get less steals from it. But at the end of the day, I played it wrong. I gave him that extra 2-pointer instead of the 1-pointer for Mars attacks.
Yeah, that was kind of a big turn of the tides right there.
Yeah, I had my misplays, and Matthew capitalized on them very well. So it was a good match.
It happened to the best of us, man. You try to gamble to get the big points, but it just and when that happened, it sucks. And yeah, going to that round number 3, you managed to get the Amy Adams question with the James Martin's one. You managed to get the great pull on the Wet Hot American Summer, which I know you gamble in your head for a bit.
Yeah. Well, I knew Janine Garofalo and I knew Paul Rudd, and yeah.
But yeah, that final question on new releases on Jojo Rabbit, and if correct me if I'm wrong, Taika is one of your favorite characters. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say top 3.
Yeah. You just couldn't pull the name.
Look, man, I saw it twice in theaters. It's not the top of my Taika list. Boy Still Takes It, then Hunt for the Wilder People, then What We Do in the Shadows. He makes perfect movies, but a long day and distance from the time I saw it really took me.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that was a difficult 5-pointer. If it makes you feel any better, when I tested it out, no one got it as well. So yeah, but I thought it was a fair 5.
No, absolutely a fair 5. I'm not questioning the integrity of the question. You did a great job, Albert.
Yeah, but yeah, once again, of course, Matt is definitely rubbing it in on you.
Not completely necessary.
Did you actually get it? I don't remember if you do. There is no video evidence, Matt, so I cannot really testify. But yeah, Andrew, due to that, luckily for you, hold on, let me just check the stats real quick. Luckily for you, you're still very high up in the standings.
Oh yeah, and that's what really this comes down to is I didn't want to win today because if I won, I'd have to go face Carnahan again, and we're sick of me against Carnahan. So I want to make it back into the other tournament and work my way back up to the top.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's
currently,
what it's about.
and currently, if I have this correct, I might need to fact check it again. But if I have this correct, you drop down to the 6th rank, but
Sick.
you're 100% in the tournament. And we don't know yet, once again, the seedings and whatnot. But is there anyone in particular that you hopefully get to pair up with and you get to face in the upcoming tournament?
Oh man, everybody really truly. I want to face off against everybody in this club. If I had to pick, I couldn't pick one. I'm gonna go Cole, Aiden, just because Aiden's my boy. Love him. Shout out Aiden. Sophie, Kate, that would be sick. Honestly, I think if I were to give one, I think the most interesting matchup would be me versus Colin, because I think that is the person we have a lot of similar tastes in the middle, and then we have a huge spread on the end. So that'd be really interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, those are a lot of lists of people. Most likely, you're gonna end up facing all of them eventually. I also noticed that you didn't mention my name, so I know that you're afraid. And all.
Are you in the bracket, bro? I'll crush you.
I'm going to be in the tournament, but yeah, I know you're like afraid to play me, right? So that's why you didn't say that.
Not really, but hell yeah, let's let's get it on, baby.
Yeah, Aiden Benson right there. I'll play. Everyone want to play you. But yeah, once again, thank you for this interview. Thank you for the match. Sorry it didn't go your way this time.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, you're still a very terrific player, and we'll have you back after in the tournament in the summer series.
All right, much love.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Okay, so Kenneth, what did you think of that match? What did you think of the interview?
It was a great match. It was a great interview. And also, there was a surprise to me. I didn't know you were going to play.
I mean, I did. I've had my debut against JD. If you missed that, check that one out. Definitely was my best performance, but I was pretty proud with the win. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the tournament. It's time for me to make my stance here and really be a face off. I love writing questions. I love hosting, but by doing so, I miss out on a chance on actually playing one-on-one with these guys, which is what I love most. So luckily, since I have a big bunch of people helping me out with the writing and everything, it allows me to play. So I'm really excited to finally have the chance to do that.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, I mean, once again, the tournament really for the upcoming tournament, it really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we know that I'm gonna win and win the whole thing. So it's like an informal process to let people play out, but they'll get their hopes and dreams crushed by me. But yeah, talking about that, we do have the finals. We do have the championship now, and after the finals week, we have
finals week. Okay,
Matthew Chen. We have Matt Carnahan, and we have Nachi. Hopefully, you'll still be in the country by then. I think
I'll still be here. I'll still be here for 1.5 weeks after finals.
Okay, so you can co-host definitely. But who do you have in that matchup now? Since we know the title card.
Oh, that's hard because all right, Nachi has strength in weird places. Some question that you don't know where it pop up. He would be able to answer them. He has weird taste, I would say. I don't know. It could be any of them. Honestly, it could go all three ways. Like I guess it just boils down to who gets what question.
I mean, that's always the case for everything. But I am going to. It's going to be a tough one, but I think just because Matt have the experience with the buzzer and he got the experience with the betting. And he's seen a lot of match, and I'm not doubting Matthew because he's experienced with the buzzer. Oh gosh, a picture just fell from my photo from my up here. But yeah, the buzzer is going to be the 5 rounds going to make a difference, and they're going to be interesting. I don't know how experienced he is in there, but yeah.
Also for the buzzer round, get your Wi-Fi ready. Do not blame the Wi-Fi.
But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching this another fantastic match in Real Trivia Face Off. That has been Kenneth, that has been Matthew, that's been Andrew, I have been Albert Villadharma. Thank you for everyone in the live chat, all those people in the live chat, a whole 7 of you. Awesome, thank you guys. And yeah, until next time in the Real Trivia Face Off, check in tomorrow where me and Sophie will be hosting it for Colin versus Cameron and Cameron's debut. That's going to be an awesome one. I believe that was 8 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, check that out. Till next time in Real Trivia Face Off.